In this video, we'll be using our double angle identities to solve a problem. If you've not already done so, press pause to copy down these double angle identities. When you're ready to continue, press play. The problem that we'll be doing is to find the exact values of the 6 trig functions of theta. This should be theta. If cosine 2 theta is a negative 12 over 13, and theta is between 180 degrees and 270 degrees. So let's draw a sketch of theta. We know that it's between 180 degrees and 270 degrees. So our reference triangle will be in quadrant 3. We know that the cosine of 2 theta is a negative 12 over 13. So I need to use my identities to find out what my theta is going to be. Let's come back up here. We have a choice. Let's pick one that just gives us one of the trig functions. So I'm going to use this second one right here to help us get theta. So we're going to use cosine 2 theta equals 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. And we're told that the cosine of 2 theta is a negative 12 over 13. So I can put that right here. This is a negative 12 over 13, and that equals 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. Now I just need to solve for theta, so I'll subtract 1 from both sides. When I do that, I get negative 12 thirteenths minus 13 thirteenths, and that'll be a negative 25 thirteenths on the left side. And these will cancel, and I have equals a negative 2 sine squared theta. Now, since I have a fraction over here, instead of dividing by negative 2, I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 1/2. So this will cancel with this, and I have sine squared theta on the right, and this is a positive 25 over 26. So square rooting both sides gives me sine theta is equal to plus or minus 5 over root 26, because the square root of 25 is 5, and I can't square root 26, so I'll just write it with the radical. Now, we knew from this bit of information that theta is in the third quadrant. Well, the sign is negative in quadrant 3, so I can't use this. I need to use a negative 5 over root 26. So my opposite side will be a negative 5. And my hypotenuse will be a root 26. Now we can use the Pythagorean Theorem to find our x value. We know that x squared plus negative 5 squared equals square root of 26 squared. So x squared plus 25 is equal to 26. Means x squared is equal to 1. So x is 1. Since it's to the left of the y-axis, I'll have to use a negative 1 there. Alright, so I have my reference triangle. So I can do sine theta, cosine theta, and tangent theta right here. This is theta. Sine will be a negative 5 over root 26. If I multiply top and bottom by root 26, that gives me a negative 5 root 26 over 26. My cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that is a negative 1 over root 26. And when I rationalize the denominator there, I get a negative root 26 over 26. And then my tangent is opposite over adjacent. So that is a negative 5 over a negative 1, which is 5. So these are my three main trig functions. And I can find the reciprocal trig functions. The reciprocal of sine is cosecant, so cosecant theta is going to be negative root 26 over 5. The reciprocal of cosine is secant, and that will be negative root 26 over 1, which is just a negative root 26. And the reciprocal of tangent is cotangent, and that'll be positive 1 over 5.